One of your other tennis buddies. They can't all be like that.
Yeah, but what if they are? What if I've spent a decade of my life making the wrong friends?
Start making new ones. Nothing's over till it's over.
Well, thank you.
There have been a lot of people in my life. Friends, family, lovers, and haters too. But recently, I've been looking around and realising that most of these people have vanished. I've been meaning to make this video since I pretty much started this channel, and part of the reasons to start the channel in the first place. But I've been a bit scared to make it. Why? Two reasons really. One is because it's a little bit uncomfortable exposing the truth. I have no friends. But, well, that's not true. I have friends. I have close, loyal, dedicated friends. People that have stuck by me through thick and thin. I just don't have the circle of friends I once had. And the second reason is I was hoping to have more subscribers here watching this before I had to make this video and say I have no friends, because it'd be ironic because I'd have hundreds of you watching this. But that doesn't look like it's ever going to happen. Instead, I'm here talking to you, few dedicated souls. I had a lot of friends growing up. My birthday parties were almost like a national event. People would arrange holidays around the event. Fancy dress parties would be planned out in nth degree. Yet these weren't massive ballroom sort of things. These were just a group of my friends sat in a family garden and sitting around, eating, drinking, smoking, laughing, dancing, mucking about, and just having fun. They were a mix, a real conglomerate of people, whether they were dancers or models or van drivers, acrobats and fire eaters, musicians, mechanics. When I had Facebook, I had a constant, steady 150 something of actual, in real life friends, plus a few random sort of internet friends that I'd never actually met but were around. I'd spoken to on video chats or phone calls, or so they were real people. They just weren't around so I could poke them in the shoulder or something. But they were still good, close friends. And then things started to change. The birthday parties started to get smaller. People started to leave the country for work reasons, to go and live, or quite simply just to go home. And then I started to get abuse online. My computer was hacked and most of my photos were stolen off of my hard drive, and I was unable to do anything about it. My Facebook got cloned. All of the people that were on there got told by some anonymous unknown person to delete my account and add the new one, and then spent months trying to convince people that that was fake and I was real, and it was a nightmare, and it hasn't improved. So basically I got a stalker. Really loathe using that word because the person that's done this for now 12 years has no right to be called a stalker. They're an idiot. They're an anonymous, unknown idiot that spends their entire life just trying to piss us off and interfere and ruin everything that we ever try and do. And when I say I don't just mean I mean myself and Tora. If I say I mean us both, to clarify. She's stuck around and she suffers just as much as I do. But once this idiot started to hound our lives and interfere and hack websites and profiles and so forth, many of the models and photographers didn't want the hassle, the aggravation of someone harassing them and interfering with their life and their career, and easier just to push me away, keep their distance and have nothing more to do with me. I can understand that. But then when I quit being a professional photographer back in 2012, it was amazing how many of these friends suddenly started to disappear vanish without the lure of me being able to offer them free photo shoots, without my contacts that helped them with their career. A hell of a lot of these so-called 150 core friends vanished. Once I quit being a photographer because of this, for the most part, I just shut down, closed off, went into deep dark depression and didn't seek out life outside of these walls for the most part. Wouldn't seek out new friends, and those friends that I had, I tried to keep hold of. Should somebody actually turn up that was new, I used to grab hold of them and hold on maybe a bit too tight, freaked them out a bit. And once mention of this idiot came out, then they tended to freak out as well and then run away as well. And then I got catfished. I found somebody online that wanted to talk and be friends, and once again I latched on and held on tight, and all previous guard and defences went. As soon as I found somebody that wanted to talk and wanted to be my friend, I didn't question. I didn't seek out the phone calls and video chats and things, and I just took them at their word, and I screwed over even more friendships. Then there came this. This tattoo is a perfect example of my friendships. When my mum died, I had this tattooed onto me. It's a star with a poppy and lilies and ivy. Ironically, she hated tattoos, and for me to get it was a bit of a dilemma whether to get it or not. And it was actually Tora that convinced me to do it and gave me sound reasons for doing it, and I've never regretted it. But as anyone with a tattoo knows, once you've got one, the bug starts to niggle at you, and you start to want more and more, and you can plan and start thinking and always got ideas. And that's what happened. I came home from getting the first tattoo and started to plan and think, and I wanted to wear my heart on my sleeve, literally. So what I did was I asked friends and family to draw me a star, and that's what I did. Some refused, some just didn't bother, and others were so bad that I was not going to commit them to my arm for life, so they didn't. But what did is now here. Each one of these is a different person, and each one of these, save for 3, are no longer in my life. This is a memorial to people, some dead, some gone, some outrightly just didn't want to know me. And that's it. Save for that, Tora, in the back there, Pete the Market Trader. But do I regret it? No. No, this is part of me, and this is fine, and but they're not here. Then last year there was a wedding. One of my oldest friends got married to a woman that clearly did not like me. I got cut out of most of the photos, and many people shunned Tora completely, wouldn't talk to her. And then after the wedding I saw people that I'd known since I was 5 refuse to take my phone calls and texts and just disappeared. And I start to think, what have I done? What did I do? Am I such a horrible person that this is what I am? Somebody that these people don't want to talk to? Now I'm thinking, well, am I? And now I've got to say the answer is, well, no. I would hope so. I'm no worse off. They didn't contribute. They weren't there. When I saw them 2 or 3 times a year, meet up for a drink or something, I'd usually come home feeling battered and prodded and poked about. They didn't offer support. They just told me what I was doing wrong and how they would do it different and what I should do. Always saying, what you should do is. But they would never help. I'd feel raw, and I'd feel raw. By now, my Facebook was listing my friends at 17, and 6 of them were family. My family and I are very different. Don't really get along with them. I don't really understand them. We have very, very diverse sort of ideas of life. But that meant I had a handful, 2 handfuls of friends, and they've stuck with me through it all, and this is what this is about. Clearly we all want 1,000 friends, and when we die a funeral parlour filled to the brim with people reminiscing about the great times they had with us and whatever. But you'd rather also have 10 good close friends rather than 1,000 more like haters. And it's for that I wanted to say quality is better than quantity, and thank you to those that stuck around and are still here and are still with me, and to the subscribers that have added and joined this. And this is part of why I even started the YouTube, just this new fresh start, this new venture, to get to know people and to make something new, a new chapter in my life. And part of the reason why I started this, to separate me from that old person with all these friends. I don't want to be associated with those people that obviously don't want to be my friend. So now I am and want to be Ash, aka Harper Valentine. So hello, nice to meet you. And I like getting the comments and talking to people and finding out stuff about you as much as you find out about me. Let's talk, leave comments below, chat and become friends. So click the subscribe button, hit the bell, give it a thumbs up, and I look forward to hearing from you. And for now, bye! That didn't make any sense. This is so hard work. That doesn't make any sense. I'm not making any sense. I'm fluffing this. It's a bit of a sort of showing my inner. Why is this so fucking hard? I can't keep to a script. You are loud. I can hear a dog. Hello. Bye. She's gone. I'm dying. I've done this wrong.